Today we're going to be doing something that I've put off for so long, too long, the entire duration that the game has been out. I've been putting this off. Today we're going to build an arena offense speed team. That's right, we've never built a speed team because we weren't really farming Boxing Club for gear. I was farming more the heavy metal, and I was just using bruisers against these speed teams on defense, and that's how I was clearing those teams. But today, and I feel like we're still not going to be able to really get great speed out of our units compared to what is already on defenses. Like there's some crazy speed. I'm still like overwhelmed by the amount of speed that some of these accounts have. They're like 300 speed on these units. I'm like, the game's been out for 2 months. People are already 300 speed. People are already like thousands and thousands of great pieces of gear in their inventory. I'm just sitting here. I'm like, yep. We're not fast. So I think our best. Well, let's see what we have. I wanted to build a bomb team, but really we don't have. I don't think we have the gear for bombers. We can take a look at the buffs and debuffs. We can see bombs here. We don't have this a tree electromancer, so this is effectively the Ciara. Would be the Ciara of the team speed lead, and then also the sets off bombs on the target. So that would be a really great unit for bomb teams. There are a lot of these bombers that are just single target bombers though. So really it's more effective in guild content than arena offense using single target bombers. This one is, which we do have, is an AoE bomber, but we don't have any way to detonate. I don't think we have any way to detonate it. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think we really have any good way to Are there extra attack modifier? No. We don't want that. I'm looking for this. Yeah, no, it's just better off to. We're just gonna build a speed. We're gonna build a speed team regardless. I just wanted to see maybe we could do something with a bomb team as well. But I think the best case scenario. Let's see what we have. Actually, let's see what we have in terms of. I know the best booster is already a unit that we got recently. Where is he? This one, the Dark Pumpkin Freak, which was actually already nerfed. We don't have. I don't think we have any extra upgrades to make him super fast, because okay, so if you feed the same exact unit to this, more Dark Pumpkin Freaks, you can get an extra 5 speed. His 6-star is over here, speed plus 15 for those of you that don't know, and then also this is effect up, recover 15 to 18% HP, and additionally increase the action bar based on the percentage of overhealing. So at the very beginning of the match, he has, for example, 104 plus these 15, so 99 speed, plus the 5 from feeding exact copies of him, plus the 15 from 6-starring him, he would have 119 base speed. Then, at the beginning of the match, no one's got any of their HP reduced yet, so this would just be a full attack bar, not a full attack bar increase, but all of this, none of this would heal anything, it would just do increase action bar based on the percentage of overhealing. So we could use this as an initiator, and then, but ours is not going to be 119 speed. It's going to be, I don't know, 114 speed, 15, maybe 60. I don't know how many copies of him we have. And then we would have to do a speed lead. So we'll do speed leader, and then we're only looking for, let's see what we have for arena. One option. I didn't even know she had a arena speed lead. Fire Sky, please. I do not want to use this. Let's see what we have for universal, because all the rest of these are, well, elemental. So we could use this. This is only a, oh, this is 18 speed. So we could use the dark sharpshooter. That would be nice. We can also use a universal one. So what are our options here? We have the ant cannon. This is an AoE defense down. That could be effective. That could be effective. Remove 1 buff from the enemy if you have less buffs than the enemy. And then what else do we have? We have this one, Ghost Captain, which has 18 speed. I think that he's going to be better than the... and then we have this one, 12 speed. I'm not crazy about the 12 speed. I would rather have the 18 speed, especially if we're going to try to be contesting speed, which is going to be hard as it is. What is his actual... now I'm thinking about it. I can find out on the website what his actual speed lead is, so we can do that now. 18 speed on here. That is going to be the speed lead when he is 6-starred. So we have this option. We have this option as well. This is going to do some CC attack gauge decrease. And, yeah, he does some speed down. He does some attack gauge decrease. I have mine on stun runes. So, stun gear, bash. So, he's doing some CC on mine. He does have some defense breaks as well. It's a 4 times 50 to 60% chance. And then this one, this is going to be more... I feel like maybe we just build the fire and cannon. I didn't want to, but I think maybe we just wind up doing... Why am I looking at his butt? Maybe we just wind up doing that. So we'll do that. I think let's design a team here. So this is the team that I've been using. I can show you guys the team. But really, going into tanky defenses like this, and it usually, well, it depends on the rank, usually works fine. Right now, I think we're at low rank anyway. But it's kind of similar to a double Lucian back in the day. Double Lucian, but one of them is Poseidon. So... in Summoner's War terms, Bernard, Shannon, Poseidon, Lucian is what we're using here. Oh, this is actually kind of a frustrating, the leader to deal with. So, yeah, the Water Sorcerers are really nice here. Decreasing attack gauge on everything and doing some fluff damage. Actually, pretty nice. But look at that not leader skill, the passive of the leader is just... No, he didn't do any damage. He didn't do any damage there. Very frustrating. So, effectively, like we were fighting in a chroma, right? So you saw that bookworm do like no damage there. But this is the team that I've been using. Let's do a let's put the team in the slots. I have enough to make, I think, 5 new 6-stars. So I've been busy. Not farming gear, but I've been busy with everything else. Also, I mean, we're not going to be able to contest all of the other... what do we have here? Let's build this. Okay, we're not going to be able to contest the ridiculous teams, though. The ridiculous, super speedy, fast. This is not going to be what we're using. We're going to use the fire and cannon. I'm just putting him in as a play. Actually, let's move all of these things out of storage instead of using placeholders. So we have... fire and cannons. I suppose we will use this one. We have what else? Let's see how we are. Oh, we have 3. That's going to help us. Any little bit helps, man. Any little bit helps. We still need to get another 3 because we need to feed 5 to him. So we'll do that. We'll get... I don't know why I wanted to do that, but yeah, we'll stick these in here. Let's do this. We have the and cannon, we have this, and then we were going to use this one, attack bar boost and attack power buff over here, and that's our secondary booster, and then we'll use the bookworm. So let's build this one right here. I chose the one that he's got higher attack, he's got higher HP versus this one that's got low attack and this one that has low attack. Since we're using him in arena offense, it's kind of nice to have that extra attack on him. Let's do some of these. Thank you very much. Oh, we're going to need way more skill ups than that. I don't know what I was thinking, that we were going to only need that many skill ups. Did we choose the right? Oh, yeah, we chose the kind of flat one. Couple here and there, but... And we'll decide how we want to gear him up. What do we have? Kind of threw me for a loop how we have that set up. Shall we? No, let's not use any of those other ones for... Oh, we don't have any more there. Okay, we'll have to do something else to get that ready. We're doing some scenario campaign, whatever you want to call it, in the background. We can gear some things up while we're doing that, though, which is really nice. We have some gear on here. Actually, we don't have anything grinded yet. I'm not sure if... Well, we don't really have any resources to grind anyway, because Mental Fortress team is... It's gotten better since the last video, but it's still not a good team. So, do we have any... Nope. We don't have anything. Yeah, it's just, I'm not going to use those. I'm not going to use those on this. But we're going to get another plus 15 speed on this. So it should be 171. Not great, but I mean, it should be great. It should be great. Just compared to everything else that people have, it really isn't that great. So we also have to do, where is he? Here. Ant cannon. I think we will do a, let's see, let's do a bash. Let's not include equipped. And let's try to get some speed and some accuracy on this. It doesn't need to be crazy speed though. We just want him on the, gear set. So I guess we'll do like speed, crit rate, accuracy. Which I feel like we should have. Well, yeah, I feel like that should be fine. We don't have any gear. It doesn't really matter what it is. We don't have it. This I can't do anything with that. Even in my imagination, I can't do anything with that. I wish we could just completely upgrade it in one go instead of waiting. That would be lovely. I feel like they're going to do that at some point. Probably not that long into the future. I'm basing this on nothing. I just have a feeling. So, which means nothing. Let's go. I really just want speed, accuracy, and we do a little fluff damage with the crit rate. Because just because he doesn't glance doesn't mean he's going to guarantee crit. Accuracy, okay. We got some terrible gear, man. We really do. This does not need to be used for anything. This does not need to be used for anything. Some of these could still be useful for like CC units for the hot dog tunnel. I know it's not a hot dog tunnel. I just want to see how these roll. Let's reinforce this. And it's nice that we can actually do this while we are farming in the background. 17 speed is not bad. We just want him to actually land the defense breaks. And crit for some extra damage. And no speed. Well, we'll do this and we'll see what we come back with. As I speak, we just rolled 26. We just rolled a quad roll on this, which means this is not going on him anymore. This is going to go on our speed booster. And we will use, well, I guess we could just use the thing that's on here for that. Wild. Yeah, we don't, it doesn't need to be crazy fast. He is not our booster. He is just there for the speed lead and defense breaks because we might not be using Bookworm. We might use Bookworm. We might use something else, another damage dealer. So we are, I don't remember where we left off, to be honest, but we should be mostly done. We have to 6-star this. Thank you very much. We actually don't have to 6-star the other units. do we? So we have the speed lead now. Very nice. Let's take this in. I did actually change some of the... We have 2 different teams. So let's take a look at them. And then we'll take them into some actual battles, and I'll refresh our arena invites or whatever if we need to. So we got the speed boost, we got the attack power buff, and additional attack gauge boost. We have some CC there, and then we have some damage. I did actually change the bookworm's gear. Still bad. Still bad. That's the best stuff we have too. That's the sad part. But we have so there's two different teams. There's 2 different speed leads. So we have this for some CC and some fluff damage. We also have this one, which is our next one. So let's see how that one goes. We're going to actually we should probably take it off of auto, shouldn't we? So we can kind of see. We have this Midnight Revelry. We're going to boost attack gauge. Then we have this, nope, we have this Acid Cannonball, Defense Break. Very nice. And then we're going to use this Excavate, so attack up, crit up, and heal over turn. And then we are going to use the Water Spout with this Water Sorcerer and do a bunch of AoE damage. And then we'll just auto and have them do whatever they want to do. So we have a couple teams. I don't know how it's going to go, but we have a couple teams. So let's, well, I guess we didn't have to change the rival. I don't know. I don't even know why I did that, to be honest. Okay, let's do it. We're just going to hit the, we'll go for the harder, it's a low level, so. Boost, defense break, attack buff, crit buff, and then AoE damage. Very nice. Although we didn't get the damage on that Ghost Pirate. Beautiful. Hopefully we see some speed teams. The only issue here is that the speed teams are going to have... Can we find some speed teams? I feel like we could still... Like, this is why I haven't even bothered to build a speed team, because if you don't have a defense, like this is our defense, we should probably put an actual defense. But we're just farming... we have been just farming. I don't know why I'm clicking on the same things again. So we'll do, I suppose we'll go through all of these off camera and then, and hit the microphone. We'll go through all of these off camera. We'll get some harder defenses, some speed teams, and then we'll hit those and we'll see how we do against those. Forgot to do this. Forgot to actually 6-star him so he gets faster. That would be a key part of this. We climbed up to at least gold 1. This way we can maybe find some speed teams in here. I really hope we can find some speed teams in here. Let's see what some of these defenses have to offer. Not a speed team. Not a speed team. Not a speed team. Not a... Oh my god. Okay. Oh, maybe that's super fast. Not a speed team. This is why I didn't build a speed team, guys. This is why I never bothered. Oh, dude, I like that you got both of these. Let's see, maybe Gold 2 has some speed teams. Let's see what we've got here. Also, I like his little flourishes in his name. Okay, looks like a speed team ish. I don't know what he's got going on for that. Oh, this one could be kind of annoying though. I don't actually want it because it's a speedy, not necessarily a speed team. It's a speedy tank team. So that could be frustrating. Let's hit this. Let's see. Are we going to be faster than their Popo Rider? I sure hope so. Oh, we were a little so close, so close. Okay, can we get some attack age decrease? There we go. Beautiful. We didn't kill their Popo Rider, but we at least outsped it. Gave it some CC. We got far more gear. We always got to farm more gear. Okay, what do we have here? That is... I mean, this might just be frustrating. I would love to have a fire damage dealer here. We have some fire units. 5-star, 4-star. Not really going to do enough damage. We don't have... Well, we have this. I wasn't really planning on using this, though, because it's geared like absolute hot garbage. We can't use that. I'm trying to make excuses for using that. We can't use that. That's just a single defense. This is... Oh, this actually is a speed team. Let's see. This could be the fastest unit, too, on the team. Probably not, but You know, let's see. At least they do. They're like probably in the same boat that we are. They're like, we don't have a speed lead, so let's try to do what we got it. Oh, it's so close. That's why we have double boosters. That's why. An attack gauge reduction. Beautiful. It's nice to have a speed team. Gives us some more options for what defenses we can hit. And we do have some sustain. We have sustain on 2 of these units, though. There we go. I really hope that this Fire Sky Police does not wind up somehow magically soloing us. We've got ignored defense. Oh my god. Okay. Well, that's not great. That's not optimal. Okay, good. We got defense break on there. Very nice. And there we go. I would not have been very happy if we lost that. I gotta say. We could do with some different what is this team? I mean, yeah, we'll take this, but there's no booster. Well, you never know. You never know, because sometimes people just have other things on their fastest Swift sets, and which they do not, but this is just a nonsense team. It's a nonsense team with a Water Sphere Sage leader. Aside from that, just nonsense. Oh, they did some decent damage, though. Sneaky, sneaky. It's basically a Samoth. I'm sure everyone knows at this point. Oh my goodness. As we're dying, we have 2 units that have heals, though. 2 units. We're okay. We're okay. Man, almost blasted us. Okay, so we have... That's not a speed... I mean, I want to hit that anyway. And not a speed team. Not a speed team. Let's change the rivals. I suppose we could have just stopped recording and then hit those, but we should be able to clear this. And I always wonder what they have on crazy fast Swift sets. Ah, that's what it was. That's what it was. I knew there was going to be something. All right. You never know. You never know. This is going to outspeed us. They got a much better speed lead, and then they also have the Music Queen, which is high base speed, and she does a strip and decrease action bar. I suppose we could try. We could try. I think we're just going to lose this one. Well, this we're definitely going to get cut. So we could do this, and instead of that, we could switch that out for this one, and we'll see. So we're hopefully going to boot. Well, we don't have the crit rate buff though, but let's see. Oh yeah, we're dead. I mean, this is not how we wanted it to play out, but yeah. They're just that combo is too fast. And you know, if they had those super premium units, you know they've also been farming a lot of gear. So this has the anti-speed Mr. Barbarian. That's a different team. I do want to, well, this is one of the reasons I wanted to build a bomb team, is for that. But what we can do is we can just use, what was the other team that we're using? This? Yeah, we can use that for this. Maybe. I know what happens here with that guy. We're hitting speed teams. What do I not understand about this? We're hitting speed teams. Speed teams. Speed teams. What do they have that's going to be super fast? Anything? I don't think. Yeah, nothing really made sense to be super fast. Ooh. Oh, they did. They did do some. They did survive. That's because we have doo-doo gear, though. That's why they survived. All right, let's see if we can come back from this. The beauty of a little bit of sustain. Oh, he healed the bookworm. Okay. We should probably upgrade some of these units, though. Let's be real. Let's be real. We should probably upgrade some of this stuff. if we want to actually survive. We have 2 healers, and we have an ignore defense damage dealer. There we go. Where are we? Here? No, I want to hit speed teams. So this, do we outspeed this? That is the question. We need the double boosters, otherwise we're going to get cut. Yeah. Let's recharge. Why not? Let's do it. There we go. Yeah, well, we were much faster. Oh, we didn't get it. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Are you holding on? Okay. Wow. Double boosters, we still got screwed. Oh no. Oh no. There we go. Speed team or no speed team? I'm just trying to hit speeds. Ooh, are we gonna outspeed that? You know they probably got good gear too. I want to try this, but we have to we have to do that double boost. Otherwise we don't have a chance. They're gonna cut if we don't. So let's see. Ah, we outspeed. Okay. Although you see that he actually has the immunity. So we could be in trouble. Just because immunity. And we didn't expect it. We didn't expect it. Okay, let's abandon this. We're not coming back from that. Let's hit it now. This. Let's do it. Same speed lead, right? We have the same speed lead. Attack buff. Some attack gauge reduction, and there we go. Beautiful. She's not going to be able to solo. I mean, she's going to be annoying, but she's not going to be able to solo us. It'll just take another, like, 30 seconds. How do we hit? That's a low cooldown on that that skill 3 from that Geroleon. I'm noticing how often he actually has that. It's wild. Geroleon 2 OP, man. 2 OP. I want to hit actual teams. Speed lead. Oh, 25 speed plus the Pumpkin Freak plus... He's got an LD5. You know he's been farming more runes than we have. More gear than we have. Are they going to be able to outspeed? This is a lower base speed, though. Lower base speed. So let's see. This is why we need to farm the Mental Fortress as well to start getting the grinds. Look at that. And then do we get some CC? Yes, we do. Beautiful. And of course, we can't really expect to be critting on the fire units. Although this fire specialist is going to be very annoying in a second. As soon as she gets a turn, going to do some crazy stuff. So let's see. Yeah. I mean, luckily we have some sustain, which is really nice to have sustain on here. So, I'm sure we're fine. I know we're fine. This is not going to solo us. Famous last words. This is not going to solo us. Instantly gets soloed. So. So this is going to be on their fastest speed set. We should be able to outspeed that. Maybe, unless they're farming crazy gear. Which a lot of people are. Oh no! Oh, we're screwed. Okay. Well, GG. I'm not. I'm not. I don't want to watch us get obliterated. Yeah, they farmed more. They farmed more. Let's see. So this is gonna be the fastest one. Do we outspeed? We have a higher base speed. Have they farmed more gear? That is the question. That is the question. I don't know. It really just all comes down to who's been farming. Oh my goodness, who's been farming more Mental Fortress? But they had the fastest gear on a different unit than I expected. And that wound up really well. It wound up not hurting us, but yeah, we just got lucky. That's all that was. Let's see. I feel like we should be fine. You never know. Yeah. It would definitely help if we continued to build our units to the maximum of their potential. Like, it's fully upgrading them. Like, this Geroleon is only 4-star, so... yeah. Still a work in progress, but we're getting there. Is there another one? I feel like we can kind of call it a day at this point. Another speed team. No more speed teams. I just want to hit the speed teams, see how we do. Anyway, I think we have some summons. Yeah, let's do some. I'm gonna grab these because I need them. All right, let's watch our terrible terrible RNG for the day. And now we get something amazing that makes one of our... Nope. Now we get nothing. All right. Well, I told you, terrible energy for the day. All right, guys. Anyway, back to farming gear because we are not fast enough. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you as always in the next one.